What's going on, guys, and welcome back. So today is a pretty cool and exciting day. The twin turbo ZL1 went in to get the transmission built, and we want to be able to see how much this thing can take. Right now we're only going to do it on 93 octane because E85 is going to require fuel injectors, things like that. So we're going to keep it at 93 and see how much it can take. This built transmission should be able to handle a lot, so we should be able to turn it up and pretty much find the limit of what 93 octane is going to get us. Really, this is kind of the moment I've been waiting for to finally get this 10-speed auto built. I did bring the truck and trailer only because I have the Freedom Rocket in the trailer. Those of you guys that missed last video, before you continue on to this video, go up here, watch last video, get caught up, because the Freedom Rocket was just at the track last weekend, and it's back here to get some suspension upgrades that I've been waiting for. So dropping the Freedom Rocket off, picking up the twin turbo car. Just got here to CSP, go see how the car's doing. They were finishing up on it earlier today, this morning and this afternoon, and they said the transmission went through all the gears, so everything seems to be working out good in terms of that. So I think the next step is to put it on the dyno and see what happens. What's up? What are you shaking your head for?
I don't think this is going to.
What?
I don't think this is going to slipstream.
Why is that?
It's only in first gear.
It's what?
It's locked in first gear. Hop in. Hang on to this. Eric took it around the block real quick, and it went through there, and then now it's just in first, apparently. So
Do you think it's I think it's there now. I went the second there, didn't it?
Yeah, that definitely shifted to second.
Yeah.
It should go through all the gears.
Right, right.
And right now, there's
1,
second.
2, 3, 4, 5. So it went to 5th. Did it go to 6th? I can't tell.
It went to 6th.
You can hear the converter, that's for sure.
Yeah, the converter seems like it's
A lot looser.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. I mean, we're.
See, that's cool though.
Well, I mean, that's what you want to be able to build boost off the line.
Well, yeah, sure. So you're in 7th now.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
So this is more promising than when you just walk in here.
That's
way more promising.
It's got to be the computer. I mean,
Well, I don't know that it's a computer. I think it's the differences in the clutch height and all that, the stacking shit that's happened. I mean, our big worry is that it's like binding up and keeping more than one clutch pack on at a time.
because of the fact that they were too big.
Yeah, and we did everything that we could to size it appropriately.
Yeah, you guys had a machine down to fit. Well, to fit within the clearances, I guess, right? Is there a tolerance?
There is a tolerance, and we put everything within spec.
Okay.
We're gonna go back to the shop. I'm gonna try to do a trans relearn.
So does it clunk like that? Because why?
The car learns how to shift, basically,
Yeah.
with like the differences in clutch volume, the fluid volume, and changing the discs take up different amounts of space. It's shifting as if it had what was in it before.
Oh, gotcha.
And hopefully
yeah.
there's enough room. There's one that was on the tight side. There's one that we had no room to size down at all, but it was like the end of the spec, but it was within the GM spec, and I'm hoping that that's not, any issue. I'm definitely happier right now. Because Eric came in, he was like, it was shifting through the gears, and now it's locked in first. I'm like, great. So what we found out is the 17 and 18 transmissions are indeed different.
Well, this was one of the first ones built too. That's the thing.
So the clutch discs were apparently made for 18 plus.
The company probably had an 2018 10-speed that it was modeled from.
Probably. It's probably something.
Why they're different? I don't know why they'd be different from 17 to 18.
If this trans relearn doesn't work, I mean, I don't like this at all.
Well, is this something that would be fixed in the tune? Shifting this hard?
Yeah, we're gonna try to do it right now.
Okay. So we're relearning the trans, and it's like clunking back and forth because it's doing what?
It's purging all the fluid from the transmission right now.
Okay.
From all the cylinders and shit like that. And then it's going to fill it up to calibrate how much fluid needs to go in each cylinder.
That sounds so bad.
Oh yeah, it sure does. It sounds worse on yours than it does on any other one. And now it's calibrating. Now what it's going to do is so it was pushing all the fluid out of all the cylinders.
Right.
And now what it's doing is it's filling them up to calibrate how much fluid it takes to get into gear. Previously, it had to put a bit more fluid in, and hopefully what it was doing was just overloading the fluid, the pressure.
Gotcha.
And banging into gear. And hopefully this resolves it. Because what's going to happen is either the car's just going to shut off or it's going to stay complete. One or the other. And hopefully when that's done, when we take it out again, which you give it like a 5-minute cool down, when we take it out again, hopefully it'll be good to go.
With different clutch packs, do you think it's going to shift harder? Or should it shift the same?
Hopefully it shifts the same, but holds the power. I mean, it depends what you do, but supposedly everybody that's modifying the valve bodies to get it to like shift harder, is all those transmissions are failing. So we didn't do any of that.
So Alex, you want to tell us about the fact that you went from Chevy to Ford?
Well, I didn't go from Chevy to Ford. I still have my Cadillac, but I bought a 19 Mustang GT. It's the non-performance pack, so it's got the longer gears.
Does it have the 10-speed auto?
Yep.
Oh, does it? The 10R80.
10R80.
Is it? You like it?
Yeah.
Is it like the one in the ZL1? Is there any variances in how it shifts at all? Or have you not driven a ZL1?
I've driven a ZL1. I can tell you that their drag mode is very aggressive.
I heard Chevy was going to give the 10-speed owners for the ZL1s like a tune that you can download for that drag mode. And I wonder if they both work together on that as well.
It'll take your head off the seat. It hits it hard. It doesn't have great tires on it. I have a drag pack coming, turbos.
Oh my God. Well, you know where to get a converter from, Circle D.
Yeah.
Because they're the ones that did this one now. And actually, this is the first 10L90 they've done. They do the 10R80s, but they haven't done a ZL1 yet.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it looks like it was all good for this.
Well, dude, we drove it on the street, and he could get it up to 3,000, like just getting on it, and it would stall around there.
It looks like it's
they were saying on the Mustangs they were getting to like 3,500 to 3,600 with foot braking. So that's awesome.
If I can get my two-step above 3,000, that'll be cool.
Hopefully your drivetrain's happy.
I mean,
well, the ZL1 stuff is really beefy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like the ZL1 axles are like nice and
thick.
If
we get to that point, I can always leave a little softer.
So you know what the Mustang gets that you don't get on this? The trans brake.
Yeah. So is that actually real, or is it like So it locks reverse and first?
So you yes, first and second, and it will leave in second. Put your foot on the brake, you hold both paddles, and then you like hit the accelerator. That activates the trans brake.
Yeah.
Take your hand off the left paddle.
Yep.
And then that's your bump.
Yeah.
And then when you release the right paddle, that's your trans brake.
So that's like factory, or is that in the tune?
No, that's in the tune. So that's something like if you have HB tuners and you go to flash it, they have a whole bunch of custom features. So that's one of the custom features in there.
See, if I could have got it in this car, would this would not be an issue now?
Yeah, I mean, that would be awesome. Probably going to have to add a two-step because it just free revs on the trans brake.
Well, you could just try like a regular old trans brake, just keep your foot at like 30% and then go the rest of the way when you let off.
Yeah, but I'm not a guy at the track that like is nice and calm. I'm like up there, I'm like, oh my God, it's going to turn green, I'm going to freak out. Floor it!
100% everything.
Yeah, exactly.
You just don't run into any crowds.
So we're going to give it a couple minutes.
Okay.
And then we'll go for the ride.
So what did it do? Did it say finish, or?
It said complete it.
Like complete street performance?
Right.
It shifted to 6th gear. All the way through 6th or 7th, I think.
Because 3 was the weird gear when I drove it. It upshifted to the 3rd weird, and it downshifted to 3 weird, and then it gave me nothing but 1st, and oh my gosh. But if you did a reeler and it cleared it up, it's probably all I needed.
All right, so this is the take number 2 after the recalibration of the transmission. So, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's shifting a little smoother now.
Yeah. You can tell the converters.
Oh yeah, it's definitely loose. I did get Circle D to make it pretty. They said it would be somewhere between 3,000 and 3,500. So I'm gonna try and get it there.
Initial impression is that they have succeeded. You won't really know until it's on the track.
Josh, I hate you. Stop filming me. Can you please pay Josh more money so he can get shirts that fit him? belt came off the high side. Doesn't look like it broke though. So the reason the belt came off is because the idler pulley came off. You got the bolt in there too?
Yeah, everything's here.
Okay, cool.
Go find some.
Alright. Hey. You want to just stay under there in case anything else happens?
No.
Well, first dyno pull. We're gonna see if the we'll see if 7th gear holds.
I'd like it to hold.
Yeah, well, wouldn't we all?
It's the first one, we'll see.
$957, 872. Made a normal pull again. You want to turn it up? $989, 892. Still holding 7th gear good. Let's zoom in up on that number there.
Hold up.
Hold up, don't go anywhere. 4-digit number, 1018, 907. Holding the power still. Oh my God.
Holy shit.
943.
Oh my God, yeah, that was gonna.
943. Short.
Yeah, that was on its way to make some good power.
I don't know if my trunk's
Might be tire spin too.
Yeah.
Time to get sticky. I'm only running the stock tires with the stock wheels because I don't want to ruin my drag radials I have. All right, take 2 with stickier tires.
Break it up.
Oh my God.
Man, that's 3M headliner spray for the win.
That's what it would have made, 1031 torque. This thing's making some torque.
We leave the same high limit.
Power wasn't there, it was breaking up a little bit. Oh, it's holding, trans is holding.
That thing was on a fucking mission.
And up down. Just up down. Up down. Up down.
Pump, it's pump, pump.
Up down.
More torque.
34 torque.
More torque, less horsepower. Oh, he didn't stay in it. Where did he let out at?
57.
57. Oh my God, dude, that thing is definitely.
He's still blowing out the bar.
So we're gonna test out the shifting.
I don't think it's ever shifted that quick.
No, that shifted pretty fast.
Something dual clutch.
Yeah, it did sound like a dual clutch.
The 4 to 5 still kind of eh.
Yeah, so those were shifts with the new built trans. First gear to I think 5th gear maybe. I don't know. I have to go back and watch the video. Don't quote me on that.
We need to touch up on one of those gears.
Yeah, one of the
last 4 to 5 or whatever.
We're here today at Slipstream Roll Racing events at Pocono Raceway. We're hoping that when I do race the car, it won't have a problem shifting into 5th gear. We're going to test it out. I'm not really sure how it's going to go. Well, Lauren, what do you think?
Well, it's a beautiful day.
That it is.